doesn't permit that. Be proud of your name, alhamdulillah, and identify yourself to be as Muslims. You know, when you go to school, you have a particular uniform. That if you're going to St. Peter's School, the school which I went to, you have grey trousers and white shirt. You can immediately identify he is a St. Peterite, a student of St. Peter's School. If he's going to St. Mary's School, he has white trousers and white shirt. Identify that he is a student of St. Mary's School. And they have a particular different color ties, etc. It's easy to identify. They wear a uniform known as the school uniform. It identifies the person. In the organization which I come from, Islamic Research Foundation, even we have a label in our foundation. You know, some people wear their blazers, blue blazers, or a particular trousers, navy blue trousers, and light blue shirt. In the Islamic Research Foundation, our label is cap and a beard. Any person wants to join IRF, the first criteria in the interview we tell him is that if you join this, it's compulsory you should wear a cap and sport a beard. No two option. Whether the beard suits you or not, it's compulsory. If you keep it for the love of Allah and His Rasul, inshallah you'll get sawab. You should do it for that. But irrespective whether you like it or not, if you want to join IRF, Islamic Research Foundation, as an employee, it's compulsory wearing a cap and sporting a beard. Alhamdulillah, that's our label. We prefer the label of Islam for the people working in IRF. It's compulsory. You know the doctors? When a person becomes a doctor, from the name Mr. So-and-so, it changes to Dr. So-and-so. You know why? Because being a doctor, alhamdulillah, it's a noble profession. It elevates you. Other people are good people, but I'm a doctor. I'm of a noble profession. So from Mr., it changes to doctor. And if a doctor has a car, he puts a cross on his car, on his vehicle, to identify the doctor. That if a person, if he's going on the streets, and if he requires any help, if a person has an accident, they can easily stop a doctor's car. This person is of a medical profession. If the label shows your intent, you wear it. Similarly, we Muslims, alhamdulillah, if the label shows your intent, you should wear it. You should be proud to identify yourself as Muslims, so that if any person requires any spiritual help, any help where Iman is concerned, where faith is concerned, he can approach a person wearing a cap and sporting a beard. It's easy. It identifies you. There are various benefits of wearing the label. Various benefits. Besides you getting sawab, because you're following Allah and His Rasul, you will get sawab for that. There are various benefits. If suppose you go to an area which is new to you, and if the time for salah is there, and you want to go to the mosque, who will you ask, where is the mosque? You look for a person wearing a cap and a beard. Okay, he's a Muslim, he will be able to guide me. Even if it's a small mosque, he may know that, okay, it's there in a small gully. Or if it's a big mosque, he will tell it's there. And if a person travels a lot, you know, I'm a person who travels a lot. And when we go to the Western country, we have a big problem, the Muslims, for halal food, for having zabiyah food. Now, where are we going to ask a person, where do we get halal food? If we ask a non-Muslim, where is halal food, he will not understand what is halal food. There's a problem. So we look at a person, one person amongst hundreds of them wearing a cap and a beard. Brother, bhai sahab, salam alaikum, alaikum salam. Wish them and ask them, where can I get halal food? It's difficult. It's very far. Why don't you come to a house? I will give you. Alhamdulillah. You don't have to pay also for that. Not that you have to wear the label so that you save your money for the food. But it does wonders. It has happened several times with me. When you go to an area where there's no halal food and you ask, the Muslim brother offers, why don't you come to my house? Or he says, okay, there's a restaurant, which is just take a left turn and a right, and second lane again in the left, and you find a restaurant there. Alhamdulillah. It does wonders. And it opens the opportunity for doing dawah. If you wear the label, it allows you to do a compulsory duty of the Muslim, that is propagate the message of Islam. It does wonders. And there are various types of labels. For example, if you go to the house of a Muslim, you know, if the Muslim wants to identify himself as a Muslim, he may have certain posters or certain big lettering, ayats, Arabic writing, maybe like Haza min fazli Rabbi. All is due to the bounty of the beloved Lord. It may say, Rabbi zidni ilman, oh my Lord, increase me in knowledge. You can easily identify that this house belongs to a Muslim. Maybe mention Allahu Akbar, easy. And now, technology is advancing and new labels are coming up with the help of technology. You have a clock giving out the azan. The azan